It's your girl JBTTU86, and I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but today I wanted to just talk briefly about a subject that I have just been thinking about within myself and with my hair and having the big chop and just having reactions from people and getting used to seeing myself in a way that I've never looked at myself before. And that's why I'm talking about owning your hair and owning your natural hair. What I mean by that is recently I get looks from people and I get comments from people and others giving me compliments and other people just, keeping their opinions to themselves. When, they, have some kind of displeasure, I don't know. But when I'm walking, like, through the hallway, at school, at work, or if I'm in a grocery store, at church, I feel like I don't even think about the way my hair is, different from everybody else's until somebody else points that out, either verbally or non-verbally. And so that's really a phrase that I've have adapted to myself. And with this new year, starting with the new changes with my hair, I've been making that a goal of mine, is to embrace my natural hair, because it's me. And when I think about that, I say, I own my hair. And I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else, but what I'm saying is, when I had a relaxer, I didn't feel like I had my own hair. I felt like I was just taking care of something on my head. I didn't put as much emphasis on taking care of my hair then, and it was just there. But now I'm like, I want to take care of my hair. I want to do different things to it, and I feel like I own my hair. Like, this is mine. So that's mainly what I'm meaning by owning your own hair, owning your natural hair. And I just want to give some encouragement to ladies that are either thinking about going natural, making that big transition, making that big chop, to the females that already have and maybe having some issues dealing with that, dealing with people around you, is to hold your head up high, because at the end of the day, you are the one that you're looking at in the mirror. The people in the outside in the world that talk to you or give you looks, they have no bearing on what you do in your life. Sure, your family is going to impact you, impact your feelings. You may get emotional, sensitive, but at the end of the day, you're going to live with that. And if you've already made that decision to have that big chop, then that's the first step. And I wouldn't recommend anybody to go for that big chop just because you want a whole new change. You got to seriously think about that. It has to be an overall transformation. And I really agree with that. There were so many times where I would run through my hair before I had cut all the relaxed ends off, where I would touch my hair and be like, I can't do this anymore. And when you come to the realization over and over again that that's not for you, then that's when you actually know, well, that's one sign that you actually know that it's time to make a change in your life, dealing with your hair. And I'm not necessarily trying to down any sisters that choose to relax their hair, whatever, because I know exactly how that feels. I know what your perception is, what your opinion is at that time. And I understand the reasoning behind it. But, as I've said in my other videos, speaking from the other side of the spectrum, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I'm seeing the benefits, and when I get compliments from people, it makes you feel good, because sometimes you can wake up and not even know if you're happy with what you see, you know, some days. But it's a really good feeling, you know, for me to use the phrase that I own my hair. And I think other women, other natural hair sisters, go ahead and use that phrase. If you own your hair, like, that means everything about it, every aspect. Embrace that. And I just want to be one to give encouragement. It's also receive encouragement, and that's pretty much all I had to say this video. I appreciate all of you new subscribers, all of you have subscribed and have watched the videos. I appreciate it, and keep in touch. Alright, we'll see you later. Bye.